Outta Love Again. Van Halen, Eddie, the King, the reason I play. This is a CVT guitar lesson for Alan. And Alan, this is in flat tuning. A few of them are kind of quarter flat, but yeah, it's a half step down. What a killer song. Not long minute-wise, but I'll tell you, every part in here is just beautiful. There's little things that a lot of people are missing in here. It's because Eddie's so intricate and fast on some of his things and sporadic. And one of them is, like, one of the main ones is in this intro that I'm going to explain. So it comes in, I use the remastered audio. You'll see it, I use the uploader's name, but it's a little clearer. And then, so check this out. 23 seconds in, we're on the A string for the first 3 notes. It's 7, 5, 7, and they're really like staccato stops in between it. You don't want to go, you know what I mean? It's going to be, so just pick and come in and mute it really quick. 5D vibrato. And then right here, this is one of them. That goes 7A, 6E, 7A. And you can experiment with picking whether you want to go down, up, or up, up. Doesn't matter. See what you flow with. But that's in there. A lot of people are going, which is, you know, if you're not really listening, you can't tell the difference. But it's the little things here. So it'll be 7, 6, 7, and then that last 7 is the start of the groove again. So it's like, then you're back to 5, 7 on the A, to a 3E vibrato. By the way, so the 5D is vibrato, and then the 3E. And here's the other little one, 7A, pull off to open, and that's the end of it. That section is going to go 5 times. So it sounds like it's in there. Little subtleties that Ed's a master at. So anyways, you go through that 5 times, and that's section 1A. Section 1B, 41 seconds in. This is just kind of the trail off part of this, Alan, with a little different ending that segues into section 2. So you'll play the first 4 notes the same as you did on section 1A. And then this is a little different. You'll go, it'll be 7 A E A, and that's in there quick. Down, down, or up, up, whatever you feel there. I wrote down, and now I'm feeling up, up. That's the crazy thing with guitar, man. But you'll move over to a D power chord, 5, 7 AD to 7, 9 AD, and then rest slide. So section 2, 44 seconds in. It's these power chords with an altered bass note. These are fat sounding. It'll go. And that last chord will be part of the next section. So we're going to go string mutes, down, up, basically top 3 or 4 strings, not a big deal how many strings, just got to be multiple. Down, up, down. That final down will be your B chord with an F sharp bass, which is barred 2nd fret, E and A, and then we need the 4D. Use your pinky, 3rd finger, doesn't matter. But here's what it sounds like slowed down. Take that chord, move it a half step sharp to 3, 3, 5. Move that a half step sharp to 4, 4, 6, and slide it. So you have. Then same concept, but we're starting 1 fret higher. 3, 3, 5, top 3 strings, and just move it up 1 fret and 1 fret. Okay, and then again, move it up 1 fret. 4, 4, 6. So up to there you got. Wait, let's do that again. I think I started in the wrong fret. I did. And then your last one, 5, 5, 7 to 6, 6, 8. And I ended that section there, and there's a reason. It's just the way Eddie constructed this song. It'll lead you into section 3, 50 seconds in, to just a standard power chord, a 7A, 9D. It's an E power chord, so you'll go. So it'll be. these are just staccato, really quick in and out. 7/9 AD, 1/3 AD, open 2 AD. So, and then you're gonna do that again. So check it out. You'll go. Right? Is that right? Yes, that is correct. 5/5/7. Again. And then this one has a different ending. You'll go open A, pick, hammer to 1, pull off to 1, 3 E. When you do that, if you struggle at all with these, when you pull off, you know, you can kind of catch that on the next string if you're having trouble with volume on the pull off. That hammer and pull volume should be the same. It's a good subgroup right there. Open E, 2A. It's a E5 power chord you're going to hit. So it's like. Alright, then. Right back to those 3 chords you were doing. You'll go. This time, you just play the chords through one time. E, B flat, and A. And one thing Ed does different on this one, not a big deal, but still, you'll do the hammer pull the same way. Open 1 open on the A, pick hammer pull to 3 E, and then he just hits an open E string instead of the power chord. Last time we went, now just go. Just 1 open E. Okay, after that, you're going to do that same one again with just the open E at the end. So there's 2 of those, right? First one with the power chord, second 2 with the single string. So, oh wait, let's try it again. Alright, and then pick scrape. Right back into those 3 chords again. And you go back to the first one that had the E5 power chord in it. Alright. Section 4. I was going to call it solo 1, but it's not really a solo. So I looked at it more as like a part of the song. 1:07 in. You're going to go open E to the 2nd fret G. I'd use middle and maybe back it with the index. You're going to pinch harmonic and bend it a half step 3 times. So it's, and then the 4th one, whole step bend. So in other words, those are the notes you're bending to. So, and then do that again. Hold on. We'll go. Hold on. Gotta make a little adjustment on something here. That doesn't go there. Alright, so your first one. You pinch harmonics in different spots between the pickups. And then the next one. You'll end that on a 2D, but you only do the bend on the 2G 3 times. Half step the first 2, whole step the 3rd. There. Do that twice, and then at the end of the second one, when you're going open E, 3 E, pull off to open. Then you hit a big series of repeats. You'll go back into section 1A, that's the whole. Alright, so the next new part you're going to see is the solo, which is amazing. 1:51 in, 19th fret high E string, and you're going to bend it a step and a half. You're bending this to that. And you're going to hold the bend, so when you bend it, it's down, up, and then hold it. Quick rest though. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah. So, 4 times, So, and then hold it down, up, again with the release. And then bring it down, bend it back up, and then pick, release. Oops, hit the B string. 7B or 17B, 20B, pull to 17. And I'd go down, up because it's quick. 9G, I'm going with the middle finger, slide to 14, it's either middle or third, and bend the 14 when you get there. So it's, once you get to that bend, it's 12EB, 15B, bend. So it's, once you get the bend, you'll go. And there's a little whammy part. I was when I was texting you, I was explaining to you. It passes so quick, it's hardly noticeable. But let me show you what happens. We'll go 12, 12, EB, 15, pull to 12 on the B. So it's up, down, up, and then bend the 14G. Up, down on the 12B. And then 15B vibrato. So it's, and you'll hear like a, well, hope you hear it, but it is hard to hear, a quick whammy up, down. I don't have a whammy set up in standard tuning or in flat tuning, so you have that type of thing. And then 12 EB, hammer 15, pull 12. So it's, that's the next riff. That's a good subgroup too. A lot of these in 4 notes are really good. Like prior to this we had, and then you connect them, and then this one, 14, 12 GB, 15, 14 G. So you have to 15B, pull off to 12. Here it is slow. 14, 12 GB, 15, 14 on the G, pull off, and then 12G, bend a whole step, whammy vibrato, up to there. But you can manually vibrato it, unless you have a whammy and flat tuning. So here's that whole run. Piece them. Ah, dang it. Minute 58. 12 on the G. Short rest, hammer 14, pull 12. And then you're going to palm mute. 16D, 12G. And then 14, 16D, and that's alternate picked as well, down, up, down, up. So you have this. And then 12, hammer 14, pull 12 again, so it's, and then 17D. What's cool about this is that that's the same note as this. And he's doing that. So you have 17D, 12G, same note. 14, pull 12G. 15G, real slight bend, quarter step. So. And then 12, 14G, bend. And then 12 on the E and B, up, down. And then 14E upstroke half step bend. So you have then 12EB to 15E whole step bend. So you have (12EB to 15E). And then what you want to do on this is bend, whole step, bring it down a half, and then bend it up to where it gets a whole step or a step and a half to that note. So he's got 3 notes going on. He's got that and very cool, man. All right, top of page 4, 15, 17E and 17B. Okay, last point where you need a whammy is right here. Just whammy down, whammy up. You don't have to go all the way down and dive bomb it, just a little bit. So it's, and then go 17B to 12E, same note again, which I thought was interesting. So 17, 12, 12B, hammer 15, pull 12, 14, 12 GB. So love it, man. 15 pull 14G to 12G.